You're welcome to Kijology Studio with me. I remain your host, Ajay Zainab. So today we are going to be continuing on the second edition of Back to School, and we'll be talking strictly academics, the academic aspect of resuming back. I said in my last post that we shouldn't leave the whole work to the school, the class teacher, the lesson teacher. We as parents have to participate. We have to give our 100% attention to the development of the child, the reaction towards each subject, their results, their home activities. Ensure that you're not just leaving them to house help or the lesson teacher to help them do it, but you also come back to cross-check, spend time with them. Ensure you ask them questions. How was numeracy class today? How was science class? Were you able to answer any question? Did you do your class activities well? And you go through their notebooks. You know, oftentimes when they give them assignments, the assignments are always based on the topic that was taught for the day. So you can even, cross-check, ask them questions just to ensure that that particular topic is well understood. And whenever you have observations or you have area of concern, you can quickly call the class teacher and then you relate your differences or you relate your questions to them, and I'm sure everything will be attended to timely, until we pile up before it's time for tests and exams and like that. So after that, you do the assignments, you supervise their assignments. Even if their lesson teacher has done it for them or they've sat down together to do it, you as the parents, you as the mom, you as the dad, still sit down with them and then go through it, cross-check it. And then after that, we progress to home activities. Home activities, they are activities for the children and not for the parents. I used to find myself here, some years ago, when I ask my child maybe a particular topic and I realize that she's being sluggish about it, I just, okay, come, let me help you. We are all victims who find ourselves in that shoes. Please, the home activity is meant for the children and not for the parents. So allow them to do it. Then you can come in, supervise, notice their errors, make corrections, and I'm sure they'll do it better next time. What I do for my daughter is I have a separate book. Every assignment given to her, I have a separate book where I copy out those questions and make her sit and do them again, or create my own questions from those questions given to her, either as class activities or home activities. And I realized that it makes me certain that she understands that topic well. Okay, so we can do that. And lastly is the projects. Every school have this. In fact, most Montessori schools, they have this habit or culture rather of giving termly projects. So ensure that you don't wait till it is mid-term before you start working on the projects. Allow the child enter into the team for the term. Most schools have team for the term. In fact, almost all schools have team for the term, mostly the early years. Enter, teach them what the team talks about, give them activities that has to do with the team, even before the school starts. So by the time they're having their board day, their presentations and the likes, that child or your child will be an high flyer in that aspect. Teach them the team, work on the project together, ensure they get hands-on. You're not the one doing it, but you are helping them through. And then if you notice that your child needs special academic attention, please do not withdraw to your shell or find it hard to relate to the teacher. Always ensure you're talking to the class teacher of your child. In fact, my children, their teacher know me very, very well. Me, I call a lot. I'll call, ask questions. Okay, how is she in school? Academically, socially, because we want an all-round child. We want a balanced child. We want a total child, not just one that is, flying high academically and socially the child is not there. So ask questions. How is the child doing academically, socially? How is the child interacting with others? We want a total child, not just one that is, flying high academically and socially the child is not there. So ask questions. How is the child doing academically, socially? How is the child interacting with others? Behaviorally, allow the teacher give you their own review before you come up with yours, and then you evaluate the child solely in the house. So ask questions. If the child is striving well in class, if the child needs special attention, if the child needs special tutelage under some particular aspect, like we all know, it is either the child is struggling with numeracy or the child is struggling with literacy. So whichever way or whichever one your child falls into, ensure that you are getting them special teacher for it, or you are helping them through the process. So this term, we all want a child that we want our children to come back home with wonderful results, beautiful results, but that child will not jump or hop into that place. You will need to set the pace well for the child, equip them with the necessary textbooks they need, the necessary study material they need, the necessary YouTube pages they need to watch on their tablets, ensure that they don't burn their time watching cartoons that will not benefit them, ensure that it is a total package. And as you do so, you are sure to have a high-flying child all around. So till I come your way next time, I remain your host, Ajayi Zainab. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you get to see our videos whenever we post. Do have a lovely day.